Look at, I got a little bit. I want to encourage you to do it. I know you've been thinking about it. I know you want to try to lose weight. You've done it before. You've done the diets before. You've done those quick, how to lose weight fast. How about how to lose weight right, where your body functions well, and you'll probably keep it off because you'll discover so many things about you. Now that's just sounds like a bunch of, yap, but the benefits of losing weight is amazing. You've lost it before, because I know you've done diets before, the crash diets or whatever, so like, fuck, this feels good. Hello, yeah, it does, but you're going for just the cherry on top. You're going for just the deliciousness, as opposed to putting in the work to keep it off. I mean, I lost 45 pounds. To some, that ain't nothing. To others, wow, that's a lot. I've kept it off. It's not coming back. I've changed my lifestyle. I've changed the way I eat. I track my foods. It's simple. No food is off limits. You just have to know, like, whoa, okay, that food's like, really, what are my alternatives? Maybe I shouldn't have, I just saw a video right now. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have, like, that kind of soda. If soda's your thing, whatever, Coke is your thing, like, there's alternatives. I don't drink soda just because, but they have the Coke Zero. That you scan it, you see what's going on. That's not, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know whatever, but I just kind of saw it. There's alternatives. I just know that you can do it. And the best way that I found for me, because I've done it, is tracking your macros. Go do some research on how to do it. I got a video on here that's just a simple way on how to track macros. It's simple. It's not like, oh, I gotta go buy all this stuff. I'm gonna go start juicing. I'm gonna start eating this. I'm just only this. I'm gonna eat only meat. I'm gonna eat, everything needs to be diet. Everything needs to be. You'll start feeling different by the end of the day. You'll feel like, whoa, that's crazy. And you'll start you'll go down the rabbit hole. You have the curiosity, and that's good. That's good. That's what you're about. Following that curiosity, because that curiosity is coming from your conscience. Then you're gonna pick up the discipline. I don't want to get into all that. I had a lot of videos on discipline and confidence, and that's what you're gonna gain. You're gonna gain a bunch of discipline and a bunch of confidence that you could take to other parts of your life, to what you do for work, to your relationships with your friends and coworkers and relatives and family and loved ones, to your romantic relationships, with your kids, if you have kids, with your pets, with the way you treat yourself, with the way you treat your physical possessions, your house, your car, your drawers, your clothes, everything. Now, I know this is just about, it starts with, like, wow, I want to lose weight. I know you do. But you think it's hard. You think it's difficult. And I'm not here to tell you that, hey, this is easy, quick, fast way. Like, you don't want that. But this one doesn't take very long. Tracking your food doesn't take much to see progress. By the end of the week, if you do enough research to, like, oh, okay, it's pretty simple. It is. You go get a macro tracking app. I use Chronometer. You go get basic foods. Like I said, I got a macros broken down, or easy explanation of macros, I think it's titled. It's on my channel, maybe like 15, 20 videos back. By now, maybe like 30 videos back from this one. Go to my channel, just search macros. And it basically just, the macros basically is what it is how the amount of protein, fats, and carbs that you should be taking in for your body type, and your activity, your age, your gender, and the amount of exercise you do. You do this amount of exercise a week, and it gives you an explanation or an example. A desk job, stocking shelves, light construction, or like you're training for an MMA, or you're just zero exercising. And then it tells you what you should eat. Is it perfect? Well, it's better than what you're doing now. I'm sure someone out there will say, no, that's not right. You got to do it this way. You got to get a nutritionist to come. I didn't have the budget for a nutritionist. The app was free. I was overweight. I didn't like the way I looked. It worked. It gave me the result that I wanted. I've kept the food. I've learned a whole lot in a year that I've been on it. or less than a year actually. Coming up to a year. This spring will be a year. I've been able to move my food around, lose the weight, gain a little bit, build a little bit more size because I work out too. I exercise every day. I saw like, I wonder what happens if I gain a little bit of this. Oh, this will happen. Oh, that's cool. I like what happens there. Okay, let's wonder what happens if I pull the food back again. Whoa, that's crazy. You start playing with it later. But all I want to do is encourage you to, it's simple. Simple way to track my macros. Learn about my, what is it? Basically, you're gonna go find out how much protein, fats, and carbs you should eat every day. You'll learn a whole lot about your body. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I've been eating all wrong. Yeah, that's why you look like that, and that's why you feel like that. No, like the part that got me the most, like, is no food is off limits. I eat pizza every Saturday. I've adjusted. I did it a way. I went a little bit more. I don't want to confuse anybody, so I won't even get to like what I eat. But my menu is pretty simple, because that way it just makes my life simple. And it so happens to build my discipline, which I love, because the reward for discipline is the same amount of confidence is given to me by God. That's the first time I say it too. I usually say higher power, or the universe, or the source of creation. But I've been meaning to make a video that I'm just gonna say God. That's it. No disrespect to anybody. I build discipline, I gain confidence. So that's why I eat the way I eat. My menu, I eat the same thing all week. There, in a basic nutshell, I eat the same thing every week. But I know that you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can. But if you start tracking your food, okay, how much meat am I supposed to have? How much protein? Protein like chicken, beef, fish. That's the protein part. How much as proteins, and then you got your fats. For me, I do like avocado, those are my fats. I also do like maybe a different kind of meat if I need to elevate my fats a little bit. I have a cookie to elevate my fats a little bit, homemade cookies that my daughter makes, or pastry that she makes. And then my carbs, my go-to is rice, jasmine white rice, which is so good. And then my hot sauce, my mouth is watering, dinner's coming up. And then my hot sauce, sriracha is my number one. I like a hot sauce they sell at my supermarket. It's like a taco sauce. Bam. That doesn't do nothing. That's just flavoring. You figure out how much of that you could eat. You calculate kind of the day. Like, hey, I got to go to my in-laws pad this weekend. They're going to have barbecue for the birthday, whatever. Okay, what are they going to have? I know what they have. You don't have to play dumb. I know what they make. They're going to have carne asada. They're going to have chicken. They have beans, rice. Not white rice. They're going to have Mexican rice. They're going to have all kinds of deliciousness. How do I set up my day for that? Well, that means it's like a whatever they call it, a cheat day. And then, no. You structure it. You get out your app. Let's see how much carne asada. How does it go? A cup of carne asada. You kind of know what a cup is. You go to the drawer in your pad, you got a measuring cup, not a cup like a mug, but an actual measuring cup. And then you do it like, okay, I'm probably gonna have like a cup of carne asada, maybe 2 cups of carne asada, depending. And you see the meter move, like, whoa, that kind of like that's it for me. It's like, okay, then I'll have a cup. And Mexican rice, whoa, that's too much. Okay, how about the beans? I know my suegra always makes some beans, baked beans. Then you put in refried beans if that's how you rock. Like, whoa, okay, fats went up there. Shit, okay. No, maybe is she gonna make baked beans? Yeah, they're gonna be the la olla. Okay, cool, baked beans. Bam. Oh, all right, cool, that's good. Carbs maybe moved a little bit. Fats not. All right, cool. I can have 2 cups or a cup of beans. That's that. That's gonna be there. Okay, so then what do I need to eat before the party to make sure I hit my numbers? Let's say the party's gonna be at dinner time, whatever. Okay, you structure your day at the beginning. See how you could do it? It's so simple. Like, okay, if I drink a protein shake in the morning and then just have chicken and vegetables for lunch, I save my fats for later, and I save the rest of my protein for the party, and then I'm good to go. And then you have the discipline to kind of like, no, I don't need to have the chorizo. I don't need to have all that. And if I do, maybe just a little nibble just to kind of get the flavor. But that's the discipline part. I thought you said no food was off limit. Okay, well, don't eat the carne asada. Don't eat way less carne asada, and then you'll probably be able to have a little bit of chorizo. And then just make sure that your fats everywhere else is low. You're building a lifestyle is what I'm trying to say. You're building a lifestyle. You learn about your body. You learn how it works, and you start burning off the weight. You start melting it off because you start seeing, oh, this is how this works. But doing a crash diet, you're just gonna be back. This way, I know you can do it. I know you can do it because it's simple. It was confusing to me till I asked my wife to make it simple for me. She did. That's why I made that video, because it's so simple. It's like, oh, okay, that much meat, that much rice, some vegetables for the nutrition. I got to figure out where I'm going to get my fats. Do I want to get it from avocado, from almonds, from creamer on my coffee? Oh, you could put creamer in your coffee. Well, you got to get your fat somehow. So then you kind of see, oh, how much? Oh, 2 tablespoons. Oh, wow, I don't even use that much. All right, I could put 3 and I still hit my fats, yeah, for the day. I don't know. It all depends on learning your macros. That's what I'm saying. And I know you could do it. Really, I truly believe that anybody can do this. It builds discipline. You stop being the weak sauce that you were, and you start manning up. You start becoming that better version of you. It's simple. Go out there, just go how to track your macros. Get the macro calculator. The one I use is Chronometer. Input your information and start inputting food. God, Nesala, what does this have? Then you'll start realizing more than anything, and I'll leave you with this one. More than anything, you'll start learning about foods like let me punch in Hawaiian Punch. Oh, damn. You know, I'm not going to drink that anymore. I'd rather eat something good. Frosted Flakes. A cup? I have about 6 cups. Damn. I shouldn't be eating that. That's messing me up. That's why we look like an upside down light bulb. That's why we have to hide our body that we don't like with big clothes. And that's how we're minimizing the chances of living long enough to be able to play catch with our great grandkids. To be able to go to their games, to be able to go to their celebrations. We say we love them so much, we love our kids so much, why don't we do our best to be here as long as we can? So they can enjoy us too. And selfishly, we can enjoy them. I know you can do it. And I know you want to more than anything. And because you want to, it's because you reason why you should do it. Because you're meant to do it. And I know you can do it. Because I did it. Let's go.